So I really love his story, and I think it took a lot of courage to sing. I cannot sing either, and I feel so that's a great example. And the two suggestions I have is, you talk about when you was a kid, you are very happy, you like singing, but when you are talking, your facial expression is not smiling. So we wonder, were you really happy at that time? Another suggestion I have is, at the end, you summarize your story, have 3 messages. One story, one message. Because it's very hard for us to remember 3 messages. Usually, if you want to really deliver 3 messages, each message you need to repeat it at least a couple of times. So it's better just to choose the most important message. I love your story. Thank you.
Thank you, Jen. Chris.
I thought you had nice pauses for your enunciation and plenty of variety for that. I guess because you were focusing so much on your voice, maybe you lost a little bit of your facial expressions, and then your eyes sort of started floating instead of concentrating on someone or there. So really all the energy was into the voice, including grabbing your zipper at sometimes too. And I think I could see more using the stage like Carlos told you last month, that you can definitely get into that a little bit more. But it seems like everything was concentrated into the vocal variety, and at least you accomplished that.
Yeah, there are a few little points which I wanted to make. First is, when I sing, it feels really good. Really good. You know, I like it. So, and when you sang the song, I really waited for the song. I thought, would you include it into that or not? Because you're telling how great it feels, how awesome it is. And then you sing much better than I do, but probably worthier than American Idol stars. But the main point is that you have joy in that. So what you may want to show is not that you sing well, but you have joy while doing that. And just smile, just enjoy, forget about everything, and this will emphasize the point really, really much. Second point is make it more conversational, and in order to do that, try to speak to each particular person, because I know I do this the same. When you practice speech at home, you speak in front of the wall or a mirror, and you just don't see people in front of you. And then you ask a question. So what can it do to your life? What could it do with your parents? What could it do with your passion? It can do many things. So you're just asking a question, but you're not really asking that. You don't care what they will respond, right? You ask like, what is going to do with your life? And just pause, wait while they mentally respond to that. Okay, well, you really care about the answer. They don't give you a vocal response, but you wait for the response. And this makes it much more conversational question. Although you have question, that's awesome, conversational. And the third point, very little one, is vocal variety. You need to increase your amplitude. Just, I think, like if it's like from 0 to 100, you can go to 0. With silence is good. Your normal voice is like 40, and when you're trying to increase your vocal variety, you go to 50, right? And you need to try to go to 80, like say, and then it distinguishes your main points. I have heard you're making your point. You say, and you know what is the main important part of your life? It is your life, right? Like it's follow your passion. And the difference is not that much, that's why your main point is not that emphasized. So you say, do you know what is the main difference in your life? Follow your passion. Then when it's feelable, then it makes more point. Thanks. And I think you really should not prepare next speech different one, but do the same speech probably in different club, try and include some other stuff, because the point is really very powerful. The stories are great. Thanks.
One more? Oh, then I'll offer some comments. Amazing improvement from the last time. Looks like evaluations work. So I want to acknowledge you for taking the lessons to task and actually using them. And that really is what it's about. I mentioned to him individually that the energy of the speech for me was soft, and then sort of louder, and then soft again. And I'm feeling very sleepy today, so starting out soft, particularly the beginning of the meeting, kind of didn't quite let me wake up. I prefer it loud, soft, and loud, but that's my own preference. perfectly okay to do it that way. So let's give a round of applause for our speaker and all the evaluations.
For Praful, you have a couple of grammatical mistakes about past tense, present tense. For example, in the beginning, talk about the story. You said there are houses, should be there were houses. I make this kind of mistakes all the time. Another place you said there are two phrases in your mind when you ask you to sing, another you ask not to sing. I think it should be there are two voices, not a phrase, because it's a complete sentence. What I like about it, you are very powerful in using parallel structure. For example, you say, what do I see? To lock it up, to experience. Again, later on, you said we will unlock that part of ourselves. We will stop hiding. We'll start connecting. How can you? How can you? So this kind of structure is very easy for the audience to digest because it's a spoken language. So we need to repeat important concepts. So you did that very well.